Welcome back. This is episode 2 of the AS Roma career mode on FC26, and I want to start off this episode by saying thank you so much for all of the support on episode 1. It was a great way to get back into the swing of things with career mode and back into this format, and we are getting straight on with it here today in this episode, as we will in most episodes, straight on with the football as we play in the Europa League at home to Stuttgart. And the first chance comes to Stuttgart in the 9th minute as a ball is played through to Thiago Thomas, who tries to chip the keeper and ends up hitting the post, and it's cleared away by Ndicka. And straight from that chance, we go forward on the counter-attack with Matthias Sule playing a ball through to Wesley, who's using his extremely fast pace to get through, and Daniel Marlin's strike is saved by Nubel. 32nd minute now, and it's Stuttgart on the attack once again with Bilal El Kanous using his quick feet to get through, and a shot is well saved in the end by Svilar. And we go into the second half with the score still at 0-0, but it's not going to be 0-0 for long, because that is a lovely ball over the top, and Thiago Thomas is there to volley it into the bottom corner and make it 1-0 to Stuttgart. And it looks like our night could get much worse as Demirovic playing a ball through for Thiago Thomas to make it 2 potentially. He is absolutely taken out by Svilar. He literally went flying. It's Demirovic to step up and take the penalty, and that is a 2-0 win for Stuttgart. And in the midst of all that, Manu Kone also picked up an injury that will see him out for the next month. Brilliant. Back to league action, Fiorentina away. And we could make a really quick start here with Pellegrini playing a ball through. It's Kostas Tsimikas on the overlap, and he's tipped over by David De Gea. But the fact is, neither team made any kind of start, and it wasn't until the 37th minute when we took the lead through Neil El Ainaoui. What a hit from the midfielder, standing in for Manu Kone, and he is turning into quite the midfielder. We go into the second half now with Fiorentina looking to equalise quickly, and a ball's played into Moise Kean, who plays it in the middle for Javi Guerra, and it's hit straight at Svilar. And we're looking to go and attack not long after that chance. It's Matthias Sule who bends one with his left foot, and it's off the crossbar but not over the line. And we're reaching the end of the match now with Fiorentina looking for one last chance to try and equalise. A lovely ball over the top, and Moise Kean's shot is well saved by Svilar, and that is the 3 points for Roma. But some awful news after the game. Two of our players, Mile Svilar, our starting goalkeeper, and Gianluca Mancini, our best centre-back, have both got injured in training after clashing with each other, and it is just on the cusp of a massive game against Inter Milan as well, so hopefully they're not out for too long. But as I went into the team management menu, this is what greeted me. Mile Svilar has torn his hip flexor, so he's out for a month and a half, but even worse, Gianluca Mancini has ruptured his Achilles in one training incident. We've had one player injure his hip and one injure his Achilles. How is that even possible? And because of our lack of a backup goalkeeper, we're going to be calling up Arthur from the youth academy to be on the bench. And as I said, this was just before a massive game at home to Inter Milan. We were now missing our best goalkeeper and our best centre-back going into this game, and Inter Milan were the leaders at this point in the season. So it's now just made our task even harder. But one place we haven't suffered is our attack, and we are on the attack against Inter. The first chance falls towards Paulo Dybala, who's getting a start in this match, curls one, saved by Jan Sommer. And not long before half-time, Inter Milan attack dies out, and our substitute goalkeeper Pierluigi Gollini throws it all the way upfield to Paulo Dybala, who's got space to run into. He's running out to the right-hand side. He's not got a lot of room left, but he plays it inside for Daniel Marlin, who puts it into the back of the net from back to front in a matter of seconds, and only via 3 players, Gollini to Dybala to Marlin. Lovely stuff. 1-0 Roma. And at the start of the second half, we're looking to make that even better. Dybala is in acres of space and he puts it in the middle. Daniel Marlin for a second, but a brilliant save from Sommer stops him. Into the 67th minute now, and Wesley out on this right hand side is just going to use his pace, and he's just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. He's going to chip it into Paulo Dybala, chest it down, saved by Sommer, and Dybala's second attempt looked more like a cross. Into the 87th minute, Paulo Dybala looking to run inside and play a brilliant ball through to Lorenzo Pellegrini, and that finishes it off. The captain, Lorenzo Pellegrini, with his second goal of the season to finish off Inter Milan and keep the 3 points in Rome. Back into the Europa League we go, and we are heading all the way up to Scotland as we head to Celtic Park to face Celtic away from home. And like most matches in this episode so far, we start off on the front foot with a lovely ball over the top plate to Wesley. And what has Schmeichel done there? It's gone through his hand, and Wesley is the one that scores the goal to put us 1-0 up. One thing I decided to do in this match was give a debut to Arthur in goal. We're playing in Scotland, so why not play the Scottish goalkeeper? But he's only gone and done the exact same thing that Schmeichel did. It's gone through his hand, and Celtic have an equaliser through Thomas van Sara. Honestly, I would have been fuming at Arthur if Kasper Schmeichel hadn't done that already in this match, as van Sara's through again here for Celtic, and he chips Arthur, but then Dicker is there to head it away. Dyson Maida picks it up, and in the end, Arthur smothers and gets it away. We now go into the second half, the 52nd minute, and Celtic are really attacking here. It's van Sara, and he gets his second and Celtic's second of the match, and we are crumbling in defence here. And unfortunately, we just didn't turn up on the night, and Engels plays a lovely ball through, Iheanacho's onto it, and Kelechi Iheanacho finishes the game off, puts Celtic 3-1 up, and that is exactly how it ends. We just did not show up in this match at all. Two more games took place in the month of October after that Celtic game, which were both simulated: a 3-0 win over Sassuolo and a 1-0 win at home to Parma. So this is how the league table looks now. We have played 9 games, 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 19 points, and we have a game in hand on the top 3, so win that game in hand and we're in 3rd or 4th, because Bologna could also win theirs. And in the Europa League, it's not going quite so well. We currently sit in 22nd after 3 games of the league phase. That's still good enough to get into the knockout round. Manu Kone did pick up an injury during the last month, and he is just coming back from it now. He won't start quite yet, but he is back, which is good to know. And it doesn't get any easier for us either. We now face up against AC Milan. We're not at the San Siro, but we are at the San Siro. And of course, we're still missing Mile Svilar and Gianluca Mancini, still out for a little while. I think Svilar will make his way back at the end of this month. Mancini's still another couple of months away. It is AC Milan against Roma. Here's Wesley down the right-hand side. Plate back. Inside. Matthias Sule early on. Oh! Thought that was sneaking in. Sule again. Marlon is through. Daniel Marlon, how have you missed that? Stante finds Pellegrini, and Pellegrini's got space to run into here. Lorenzo Pellegrini, that's a great save, but Daniel Marlon is going to follow it up. 1-0 Roma. Come on! I mean, fair play to Terracciano. This is a brilliant save, but just could not keep it away from Daniel Marlon, who is in the goals at the moment. Oh, nice one. Oh, we're tripping over the injured players. Rabiot's on the floor and everyone's just tripping over him. Oh, this is a great run from Wesley. Marlon's there. It's Daniel Marlon for 2, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. A chance here, Marlon. Oh, my goodness me. I don't even... What's that noise? Oh. It's a great ball through. Loftus-Cheek and Dicker trying to close him down. And Dicker is so slow. Griezmann, that's a great save. Galini, love it. Sule, ball through, Marlon again. He's a bit out wide this time. Daniel Marlon gets the shot away, and again, Terracciano with the save. We just can't force through that second goal at the moment. Maybe we can do it from this corner. And Dicker! No. I didn't even realise they had Griezmann on their team, and Loftus-Cheek has put it in the middle, and somehow AC Milan don't score, and we've got away with one there. Full cook to Ricci, and now here is Griezmann again, getting another cross in, and Loftus-Cheek's header is wide, and that has won us the game. Another win for Roma. We're putting a run together now for sure. What a great kit choice for Midtjylland there. How about that, eh? We're going to have to wear a different kit at home. But as you can see, we are in Europa League action once again. We are at home to FC Midtjylland of Denmark. Hopefully you haven't butchered the name too much. This is what the team is looking like. Gilardi gets a start in defence. Arthur returns in goal. His performance against Celtic probably suggests he shouldn't, but I'm going to play him anyway. Manu Kone is back in the midfield, and Tsimikas at left wing back or left mid or whatever the hell the position is. Vala also starts. I think that's everyone. It is Roma against FC Midtjylland. I think it's fair to say that apart from the Panathinaikos match, which is the first one we played, our performances in Europe have been nothing short of shocking. So let's try and right that, shall we? Oh, that's a lovely ball, that, from Paulo Dybala, and Marlon is away quite easily. Daniel Marlon! Midtjylland putting up a really low block here. Finds Pellegrini out wide. Back inside. Daniel Marlin saved by the goalkeeper. And Wesley is the one that's there to follow it in. And pretty much just like the AC Milan game, we've gone 1-0 up through good goalkeeping, but scoring the rebound. Scoring a lot of rebounds. Oh, Wesley just about got there before the keeper could palm it away. That was close. Marlin through for Pellegrini. Oh, no way. Wait, rebound again? Nope. Saved by Olafsson. Pellegrini. Kone with a good run here. Manu Kone playing it through. Marlin, once again, keeper saves. Can't get the rebound this time. Marlin in the middle is Paulo Dybala. Hit that. Keeper saves once again. He's having a blinder of a game. Pellegrini to put the corner in, and Evan Ndicka. Olafsson, who is this guy? He's literally putting in a 10 out of 10 rating right now. This is ridiculous. Here is Arthur's first touch of the ball, I believe. I don't think he's actually touched the ball yet. And now Ndicka has gone and got himself injured, and this isn't good. We only have slow people on the pitch, but they've got back quick enough, have they? Arthur with the save. Oh, no! That was calamitous, to put it lightly. That man is just wearing shorts. Oh, my days, Ndicka. And that was a handball by Gilardi. Ndicka, despite being like one of the better defenders, in fact, the best centre-back we have available to us right now, without Mancini, he is by far the worst one. Pellegrini picks it up, and Marlin is through. Daniel Marlin, no! The one time you beat the keeper and you've beaten the post as well. Oh, what a ball that is. And no one's picked it up. Brian Zaragoza, lovely ball through for Marlon. I'm waiting for Simicas's run out on the outside. Here he goes. Gets a cross in of some kind. It's full. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh geez, that's a great ball in for him. I don't know even who did it. Arthur, come on, lad. Brian Zaragoza with the fresh legs can get away here. No one is following him, unfortunately, so he's going to have to try and do a lot of it himself. Plays through Daniel Marlin, who gets it into the box. Yes! Daniel Marlin! Come on! Stop that one, Olafsson. Marlin still has a lot to do here to work the space for a shot. Got clear of all defenders, powered it into the top corner. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that's such a good feeling. We've performed so badly in Europe, and yet we've come out here, we've grinded out a 2-1 win. A calamitous goal to concede, but in the end, we've got the job done. Daniel Marlin, the hero at the end. 2-1, we win. I've just realised I forgot to show you this. So we sent out our scouts, of course, to 3 different countries. Those countries being Italy, Ukraine, and Argentina. And in the last month's report, this was the only player that was worth keeping. Sviatoslav Demchenko, who is a striker from Ukraine. That is it. Out of all these 3 scouts, he was the only player that was worth any thought of keeping. So 2 more games have been played since that last one. A 1-0 win over Udinese in the league, and also a 2-2 draw away at Cremonese. When I simulate games, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to take you through the whole, because it's quick sim either way. I literally don't have any other kind of simulation active in this career mode. It's quick sim or bust. So I'm just literally, if I simulate games, I'm going to tell them to you after I've done them. And that leads us nicely into our final game of the episode, and it's another Europa League clash. This time we're away at Rangers. I had an email from Brighton saying they weren't happy with the amount of appearances that Evan Ferguson was making, which was, he's barely made a single appearance. So I'm going to start him in this match and see what he's like. But to be honest, I don't expect to keep him, sign him permanently or whatever. I fully expect Brighton to recall him in January, if I'm being honest. Stefan El Shaarawy also starts, as well as Pierluigi Golini in goal. Svilar is almost back from his injury now. And we've also brought Gilardi in the defence from the start instead of Evan Ndicka, because Evan Ndicka is trash. It is Rangers against Roma. Oh, lovely. Here we go. El Shaarawy, bring it down. He's done really well. Cross it in. Oh, Ferguson's going to be there. No, Cornelius gets there first. Angelino inside to Cristante. Here is Sule. Here's Wesley now in a lot of space. Wesley saved by Jack Butland. Stefan El Shaarawy, he's going. He is going. Tavernier's trying to catch him up. He has caught him up. El Shaarawy finds the ball through Evan Ferguson. Straight at Butland in fairness, and it's a decent save. Oh, it's a nice ball through from Magoma. Here is JD Gassama for Rangers inside. Bayrami's been causing problems all evening, and that is Sam Surridge, I believe, that has put Rangers in front. The conditions, I'll tell you what, the conditions in this match have just done us no favours whatsoever. And Rangers, I mean, neither team really deserves to score, but it felt like if any team was going to score, it was going to be Rangers. And it is Rangers who've done it. Now they've taken Gassama off and replaced him with Mikey Moore, who is not quite as quick as Gassama, I don't think, but he's probably more technically gifted. And Bayrami's turned, and Bayrami has put it into the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Rangers. We just cannot deal with with Scotland. It's as simple as that. And an absolute howler against Celtic, and we're just continuing the trend against Rangers. All of that was a lovely turn from Bayrami. Absolutely nothing that Soleil could have done about that at all, and neither could Galini. That was well struck into the top corner. I mean, whatever we do here now, it's too little too late, isn't it? And we're not going to do anything anyway. It's going to finish Scotland 2, Roma 0 on aggregate in terms of Scottish teams beating us. Celtic did it, and now Rangers have done it. And our European campaign is not going well. Oh my god. Good job this game auto-saves, but the game has just crashed. Oh, okay. I found the issue. So we have a new position available for Lombardi. Now, he's in our youth academy. So if I go to my youth academy, it is this man, Ivan Lombardi. Test time. Can I get into development plan from here? No. So I don't really know what to do now, because I want to change him to a cam. And I'm not going to be able to change into a cam because the game just doesn't agree with it. Maybe the game is telling me something. It's like, no, this guy should not be a cam. So one last look at the league table for this episode, and we have moved up to 3rd place now. 26 points from our 12 games. I believe we started this episode in like 12th or something like that. It was ridiculous, but we've certainly moved up the table now. We're a little bit more so where we should be, but this season is not going to be easy, and our next game, as you've already seen, is against Napoli, which is going to be a tough one. The Europa League table looks like this. We sit in 20th with 6 points. Like I say, that is still good enough for the knockout qualifying round or whatever it's called. Obviously top 8 would be lovely because you skip a knockout round there. I think one more win, we should be fine. Got 3 more games to get 1 more win. And with those matches being against Victoria Pilsen, Lille and Nice are the other 2 matches. I feel like if we're going to get any kind of win, it's going to be against Victoria Pilsen. But anyways, that is going to end off this episode of the Roma career mode on FC26. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. And if you don't want to miss a video, hit that little bell somewhere near the subscribe button. You'll get a notification every time I upload if you select all notifications. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and peace.